A single winner from Illinois won $1.28 billion in the Mega Millions jackpot. And I saw somebody on Twitter mention that this will be the first time a billionaire will actually have to pay taxes on their income. This will be the first time the billionaire actually paying full amounts of taxes. And it's sad. It's very sad. But, every time something like this, I'm not a lottery player ever. Maybe I'll get a scratch. I've gotten maybe like 5 scratch-off tickets in my entire life. Not the way in which I would choose to gamble buying a little lottery ticket. But every time something like this happens, you can't help but imagine what you would do with $1.28 billion. Now, the reality is they're probably getting far less of that money. But even half of that money is still like 60 million, 600 million. Even 500 million. That's a lot of money. Like, if I had even a fraction of that, one, I'm taking a break from podcasting. I'm taking a break from making my art. I'm doing a bunch of little things, like going to a doctor maybe for once in my life, taking my dog into the vet to get checked out. I'm doing like little things like that. Probably paying off my friends' debts, paying off the people that have been there in my life who've actually supported me, financially giving back to them in ways. Maybe buying properties in different places that I'd like to do. Like I'd love to own a home in Denver, San Diego. I'd love to get a small plane, maybe learn how to fly. That way I can fly to the different places. Probably travel. I'd probably spend a lot of time just traveling the world and seeing what country I would like to live in other than the United States. Maybe buying property abroad to live. Maybe just ditching out on America in general and taking the money with me. Right? Oh, sorry, IRS. I'm taking all of this money with me. Come and find me and just never come back to the U.S. That would be fine. I could do that and just live comfortably on a beach somewhere for the rest of my life. I'd probably end up painting still, but in a much more casual way. I don't know if I would podcast. I mean, I'd still love, watching movies. I'd still love doing all of the things I do to prepare for my podcast, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd be doing it any, maybe I might just as something to do. Again, much more casually. But yeah, I would be done. I would check out from life in so many ways if I had even a fraction of that money. Like $1 million. If I had $1 million, I'd just be done. I'm already almost done and I'm broke. I would be so done. But 1.28, if I had the full amount, 1.28 billion, I'm trying to do probably looking into the most effective way to cause positive change in this country. Not that 1.2 billion is that's heavy hitter money for like a lot of things, but I don't know how much influence I would necessarily have, but there's definitely a lot of things I would be able to do if I had $1.28 billion. There'd be a lot of good things I could do with that. And I would spend a lot of that money doing as much good as possible while making sure I have enough money to just exist. Just exist stress-free anywhere I wanted to, on a beach, away from everybody. Just not have to be tapped into society. Just unplug from everything. Would be great. So anyway, that's crazy. A lot of money for one person to win from a lottery, which all of the people that win money from lotteries end up going broke. So it'll be crazy how fast that person, whoever wins it, goes through the money. Be interesting to see if there's ever any follow-ups to see what they do with some of that money. But usually it doesn't go well. Usually on the long run, it ends up being pretty bad.
New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on YouTube and everywhere our podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at inspireddisorder.com/plus. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. And follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!
Today is the day where you wake up and you realize that everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been wanting, every goal and wish and hope that you've ever had can become real. Dreams can come true. What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.